energy sectors. Ladies and gentlemen, mesdames et messieurs, Jumbo, bonjour, good morning, good afternoon. It is indeed my great pleasure to join this special occasion to witness the signing of the works contract of the last mile connectivity project. As you know, AFD has been historically engaged into financing energy sectors in Kenya, and energy will continue to be a strategic sector for AFD. We have financed over 1 billion euros in this very sector over the last 20 years. AFD support covers generation, transmission, distribution, and access. We have mobilized different financial tools, from sovereign to non-sovereign loans, grants, including with our European partners. The objective of the last mile connectivity project is to connect to the electricity network up to almost 3,000 new customers to the grid in 32 counties. By supporting the implementation of this project, AFD, alongside his partner like EIB, are very happy to contribute to the development of the Kenya's infrastructure required to foster economic growth and contribute positively to the sustainable development goals by bridging the gap and reducing disparities between rural and urban areas. And we indeed have to commend Kenya for addressing this very issue that many other countries in Africa do face. And the efforts made by this country serve as a reference for our action in other countries. I am especially delighted to support that project because we know that by supporting this project, Kenya will meet the commitment of its Vision 2030. I take the opportunity to congratulate Kenya Power for overseeing the successful implementation of the project. AFD will also be signing this Wednesday the Seven Forks Solar Project with KenGen, adding 42.5 megawatt solar power into the Kenya renewable energy mix. We are indeed very delighted to support KenGen and look forward to its timely implementation. Last but not least, AFD will support KETRACO on transmission lines by reinforcing the National Control Center. As I told you, our commitment is complete because of what is at stake when it comes to energy. There's no way you can transform a country if you don't address this very issue of energy. Even Lenin said that back during the revolution. Finally, ladies and gentlemen, I wish to confirm this commitment to continued collaboration to support Kenya on its sustainable development path. Merci beaucoup. Thank you very much. Asante sana.
Your Excellency, Dr. William Samoei Ruto, President of the Republic of Kenya and Commander-in-Chief of the Kenya Defense Forces, Honorable Dr. Davis Chirchir, Cabinet Secretary of Energy and Petroleum, PS Alex Washira, Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, distinguished guests, Kenyan and international project partners. Today, I proudly stand before you as the European Union Ambassador to Kenya to witness the contract signing ceremony of the Last Mile Connectivity Project together with Team Europe partners, Agence Française de Développement, AFD, and the European Investment Bank, EIB. Today's event marks another milestone in the long-standing and strong energy partnership between Kenya and Team Europe. Just last week, Kenya hosted the very successful global conference on energy efficiency. And together with Honorable Davis Chirchir and the European Union Commissioner of Energy, Katri Simpson, we had the pleasure to launch the new EU-Kenya Global Gateway Energy Program, Green Resilient Electricity System. This 36 billion shilling program will expand the country's production of green electricity from hydro, geothermal, and solar sources, as well as improving, and this is very important, grid stability and efficiency. Today, we are together to launch the start of the implementation of the important last mile connectivity program that will strongly support Kenya's goal to reach by 2030 universal access to affordable, reliable, and modern energy services. The Last Mile Connectivity Program has been developed under EU's Global Gateway Initiative in close collaboration with the Kenyan government. The program has an overall budget of 26 billion Kenyan shillings, which is 180 million euros, with financing from Agence Française de Développement, the European Union Investment Bank, and the European Union. Connectivity to electricity is a vital part of Kenya's development, and this project will connect 280,000 households to the electricity grid in 32 counties, and hereby give 1.5 million Kenyans direct access to reliable supply of electricity. Access to electricity, as we heard, has more than doubled in Kenya over the past decade, from 37% in 2013 to 75% today. Kenya is well on track and establishes itself as a front-runner in sustainable practices on infrastructure development and green transition. To achieve the goal of universal and sustainable electricity access, the necessary investments are very high and not always commercially attractive for the private sector. This is why the European Union is supporting this connectivity program with a major grant of 4.3 billion Kenyan shillings, which is 30 million euros, that will help reduce the investment costs and make the project sustainable. This partnership is framed under the EU's Global Gateway, that is the EU's contribution to narrow the global investment gap worldwide and to help to tackle the most pressing global challenges. The Global Gateway will mobilize up to 300 billion euros by 2027 for developing global infrastructure and supporting the green and digital transition around the world. Out of the 300 billion, half of it, so 150 billion euros, will go to Africa. In closing, let me reiterate Team Europe's firm dedication to collaborating with Kenya on the continued expansion for renewable energy. Together, we are building a brighter, more sustainable future, and I'm so excited that our partnership is flourishing. Asanteni sana.
Your Excellency, With your permission, we'll now proceed to the signing of the Phase 4 Last Mile Connectivity Project. And at this point, Your Excellency, allow me to invite the AFD representative, Christian Yoka, together with Her Excellency, Henriette Geiger, who's representing the EU, to just stand behind the two chairs there where the signing is going to be happening. I'll also invite the MD and CEO, Engineer Joseph Siror, who's going to be sitting on the left to sign. Then the first signing, which is by Master Power Systems Limited, which covers West Pokot, will be done by Prakash Moda Shia. So if we can kindly have Prakash Moda Shia to proceed. We'll also invite the CS to stand as a witness to the signing. Welcome, sir. Your Excellency, there is a total of 26 contract lots which are countrywide, with countrywide coverage under 3 financing partners, the French Development Agency, the EU, and the European Investment Bank. Your Excellency, this is the first signing. We'll also request that Wilfred Mwiti be on standby to sign the next one. Wilfred Mwiti is from Meru Wood Industries, covering Meru County. Thank you, Mr. Prakash. Next, we have Wilfred Mwiti, who is from Meru Wood Industries, covering Meru County, to sign. If we may also have Narendra Kumar Karsani to be on standby. Thank you very much. We may give them a hand clap. Next, we'll have Narendra Kumar Karsani from KB Sangani and Sons. And this particular contract is covering Nyamira, Bomet, and Kericho. Welcome, sir. On standby, if we can also have Singh Vinud Kumar. Narendra Kumar currently signing is KB Sangai and Sons. The coverage is Nyamira, Bomet, and Kericho. All right, if we can give him a clap, thank you very much. Next, let's have Singh Vinud Kumar, MS India, to sign. Welcome, sir. The coverage for this particular contract is Homa Bay County. As you can see, Your Excellency, it has countrywide coverage. And after this, if we can have on standby, Liu Sing Chin Jon. Excuse my pronunciation. Liu Sing Chin Jon from MS China Hubei Engineering will be next. The next contract, Your Excellency, is covering Bungoma County. Bungoma County. And on standby, if we can have Singh Vinud Kumar again, just to be on standby. I will request the CS to remain there, but I'll ask the EU representative and AFD representative to kindly take your seats as we now invite, as I now invite Jan Willen from EIB to join the CS and witness. And currently signing is Singh Vinud Kumar, East India Udyong, which is covering Kitui, Embu, and Kirinyaga. Thank you very much, sir. Again, we'll invite Liu Xinzhong, MS China Hubei Engineering. And this will be covering quite a large area: Kilifi, Kwale, Kajiado, Makueni, Nyandarua, Nyeri, Meru, and Tharaka Nithi. On standby, if we can also have East India Udong, again to sign the second last contract. Again, this is just a sample of 26 of them, but for today we'll sign 10, or rather now we'll sign 10. We'll have all of them signed today, but the total is 26, covering the whole of Kenya. So we have East India Udong kindly to take to sign. This particular contract is covering Migori County. Migori County. And on standby, if we can have E-Trade Company Limited, E-Trade Company Limited on standby. Thank you very much. The next contract to be signed is going to be covering Narok County. Narok County. And if we can have CCC International as the last one to sign this particular session out of the 26. My apologies, I think we'll have one more. So we have CCC International next. All right, so let's have CCC International now sign, and this is going to be, welcome sir, this is going to be covering Vihiga, Busia, and Kakamega. And on standby, if we can have LMEC Engineering to be on standby, LMEC Engineering. Welcome, you may take your seat, sir, to sign. Your Excellency, sir, this particular contract is going to be covering Laikipia, Nakuru, Nyandarua, and Meru County. After that signing, Your Excellency, I'll now invite the CS for Energy and Petroleum, Honorable Davis Chirchir, to make his remarks and invite His Excellency, the President, to give us his speech. Welcome, Waziri, for your remarks. Tumpigie makofi akija kutupatia hotuba yake. Asante.
Your Excellency, the President of the Republic of Kenya, Your Excellencies, Ambassador Henriette, and colleagues, Christine Yoka from the Africa French Development Bank, Karibuni, and colleagues, good afternoon. It's a pleasure, Your Excellency, to be really having you to witness contracts which ordinarily do not have to come to State House, and we want to thank you very much for really making time to this very, very important and very dear subject to your heart in terms of taking power to the people of Kenya. I do recall, Your Excellency, when I was Minister for Energy in 2013, 2014, when you basically employed